Hello? Okay then, we're back after a little bit of a break over the weekend and Friday. It is time to do more shit. But first, let's get the daily commissions over with. Ooh, looks like Eye of the Storm. I haven't know it. I'd rather they have me fight most other things, you know, like things that actually drop components and whatnot. I need to kill a bunch of, Yeah, that heavy attack does not hit him. Well. Hey, and... Rudolph. Huh. Let's do this first. And while we're here, let's grab all this shit. I'm going to need that into the future. Oh yeah, one thing interesting happened over the weekend. I got pretty damn lucky, because despite the fact she wasn't on banner or anything, I got an extra official constellation. Which is great, because Fischl is one of my favorite characters, and I've used her a lot. I think I've used her more than anyone else at this point. I think I have a higher friendship with her than anyone else. Which you get for using her, so... yeah.
Let's play!
I think there's ways to grind friendship, but I don't have those. I haven't done the quest yet,
Here we go!
Fuck.
By royal decree! Brace yourselves!
No rest for the wicked.
Ah, boy.
Time for takeoff. I swear by my sword. Here we go. Oz, reveal thyself.
And Pyro Slime's got a lot worse now that my DPS can't do physical damage.
Brace yourselves. I summon thee, Shadow Raven. Let no Barbados, guide us. By royal decree.
Oh boy. Well, getting through these at a pretty nice pace anyway.
Think you can get away? Oz, reveal thy...
Wow, I keep fucking that one up always. On the plus side, I've gotten a lot better with Yanfei, it seems. I've gotten a lot more used to managing her emblems, I think they're called, and whatnot. And I've gotten a lot more used to how she moves, like how little mobility she has compared to Diluc. I'm quite better at using her now. Doesn't mean I'll handle every boss in the game super easily with her, just means that I'm not taking quite as much embarrassing damage. Actually, can't I just teleport? Yeah, I can. Woohoo. Also burning down the church. Oh boy. Alright. That'll be the last of the commissions, then we'll move on to the event.
Ad Astra at. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Hey, that's my expeditions clear. I've been building Jingcho, so got him quite a bit more leveled up. Alright, alright, when you level them up they appear closer. Actually, I can ascend them pretty much now. Huh.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Thank you, Yanfei. Alright, gotta go. The quest is right here. Short walk. So, will I do this first? Suppose it doesn't matter. I also had a little bit of a dumbass moment last stream. I looked for the store, but it was literally just in the event menu. I was trying to find an NPC, but there was no NPC. Hey. Oh, gotta go capture more fungi. So will I do that then? I guess I'll do that. Time to capture more Pokemon. Fuck. Every single time I teleport, I forget to grab the things. Hey. There's a fucking oculi somewhere. You know what? Let's just mark it and worry about it later.
Here we go.
Hello, buddies. Fortunately, not interesting enough. I just hear a gun. Do these guys have guns? Huh. I didn't notice. Hello there, fungi. We have a lot in common. I too am a very fungi. Now, stretchy pyro fungus, where are you? Oops, not what I wanted to do. Woohoo. Sparks and Spores. Pyrotech buff. Yeah, Sparks and Spores has a better ring to it. Green head, float well. Bloom soon. Oh boy. Hey. So where the hell am I going next? Ooh, this is a oculi. Not right next to an oculi I found, but couldn't. Well, found, as in noticed it on the map, but couldn't find. Well, let's go capture all the fungi first.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourself.
Oh yeah, I think it's in that thing. So you've gotta clear the withering. I don't feel like that right now. Let's just focus on this. I just want to get this event done. Hey, where are you? Oh. There you are. Hello, handsome. What the fuck are you doing? She's dancing like nobody's watching. Me and that guy are watching.
You
However.
are not welcome here.
Hello there, buddy.
By royal
I'll be your
decree.
killer today.
Boom, boom. Ha. Chia.
Pulverize!
Yeah, I'm announcing your attack doesn't make it any harder to dodge. Ooh, fuck, he actually got me there. You must pay for your insolence.
Regret.
There we go, got you. Hey,
Time for takeoff.
now.
Chia. 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 Motion to compel. Chia.
I cannot pull you? Okay.
Yahoo! Brace yourself. Yeah.
Because I don't know that much about Sumer, I don't know exactly what those guys are supposed to be. Are they just like random bandits, maybe? Hello there.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Floating animo. Get here. Richard Brushum, Flame Wrath, Fire Punch. Isn't this guy for someone to hang his pyro ones? We should give it a cool sounding name. Yeah. Super Swirl. And oh fuck, I don't actually have anything close to that. Guess we'll walk up from here. Also, let's reclaim the shit we got right now. Sure. So this will be the last one then. Oh yeah, so this is the awakening, then this is the challenge. No, let's go for it. Ooh. Oh my god. Is that C2 Razor? Fuck. I literally would have wanted either of the other ones over him. Oh well. Well,
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Sealy? Oh boy. Actually, we'll mark the Sealy differently so I don't think it's an oculi and get disappointed. Fungus. Give me the fungus. Or give me death. Wait, did I see something down here? Yeah, no, that's the opposite way. Hey there, fungus.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Oz, reveal thyself.
Hey. Hi there. Jump fungus uses animal. Feels kind of that feels kind of familiar, don't you think? Windy head, skill shroom. Let's call it windy head, I guess. Bark Dart, Ring Thunder, Elibit. This one's a hard one. Guess go Spark Dart. And right. Hey, so now, first things first. Oh right, that's the awakening. We need you and you. Prevention. So what do we have here? Yeah, I bought out some of the stuff already. And of course, I'm gonna wait until I buy that, then I'll worry about anything else. And now, we've just got to... That's dealt with. Now we've just got to go down here. Don't know if I'll get the entire event done today. Let me through. There we go. Hey. Hey. I should probably figure out... 'Cause I think I might end up looking up what these funguses actually do so I don't fuck it up in battle. Hey. Hey. So I think what we do here wait a minute. So I think what we do here is we take this. Wait a minute. Let's see. So with the preset, we get a blue, blue, and green. So what we want is, does it actually matter how many turns you take to do it? Actually, what we do is, I think I see it now. So we move this. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't work out. Huh. Hey. Yeah, wait, I think what we do is switch these two. Then we switch these two. Preset. This one. Probably not the most efficient way to do it, but it works out. Let's see, float well. He overgrowth, heals the fungus with lowest HP in the party, fires a wild grass bullet dealing danger damage to opponents. Fire 6 consecutive grass bullets. Pyman sometimes considers questions like this. Does the grass grow thicker where dangerous fungus bullets land? Hey, sparks and spores. Okay, so blazing impact rushes opponent nearby. Snapping when hits an opponent deals pyro damage. Complete conjugating potential to unlock this skill. Okay, so you can't read it before. Hey. So orange. I think that just goes down right away. Right here. Now we switch you. And switch you. That one's... I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb, but that one was way easier than the other one. Potential for this is a heated shockwave that deals power damage to nearby opponents. Blazing impact rushes nearby opponents, stopping charging when it hits an opponent and deals pyro damage. Oh boy, 2 presets. Hey. So what we need is preset. Okay, so this one is literally just a freebie, basically. So, let's see, pink and blue. To be honest, you could just easily brute force this one. Just paint one of the pinks or green and you're good. And no, that's not what I meant. I keep getting confused with those two. Actually, what we do is we take that, boom, switch. Maybe the presets help me from here. Actually, what this one does, add. There we are. Let's see. Leashes the wind vortex in front of itself and continuously pulls in enemies within a wide area for a set duration. Will deal damage within the vortex range when the vortex disappears. If the vortex weren't a battle skill, Palm would probably use it to cool down. Fires off a honed wind bullet that deals animo damage to nearby opponents and pulls nearby opponents slowly. This is a honed wind projectile that deals animal damage. Animal damage, I mean animo damage. Retribution. Presets. Hey. So I got one purple, one pink, one green, one pink. Huh. So we got purple and pink. Purple, pink, yellow, pink. We need 2 more pinks, so we gotta use those. So we got 4. Hey. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Not really. Woohoo. A whirling pyro fungus that has been influential weakened. Its favorite metals into bomb pack with extra powder that can fight opponents brutally. It has the ability to gather and lower its opponent's resistances. Charges pyro energy and pulls opponents in before unleashing a blazing explosion that deals pyro damage to all nearby opponents and decreasing all elemental res of the injured targets. After seeing the skill, Han thought he put a pile of fireworks next to the fungus. Maybe they'll all light up at once. Instrument releases a heated ring that raises its own defense. Continuously deals pyro damage to nearby opponents for a period of time. Continuously taunts nearby opponents that have been attacked by it. Searing shockwave fires off a blazing shockwave that deals pyro damage to nearby opponents. I think I'm gonna remember all these abilities. Oh boy. So we got a preset. Actually, wait. What is that preset? Orange, yellow, pink. Yeah, that's a good time to use it, I believe. And now we just switch. This electro shockwave deals a small amount of electro damage to nearby opponents, entering a temporary activated state in the process. In this activated state, its thundering lash will deal more damage and attack more often. So these two are the abilities that it uses. So the skill is the one that I activate in combat, while these two are the ones it'll use periodically on its own. Charges up elemental energy and causes its next thundering lash to have bonus electro damage. Additionally, the first opponent hit by the skill will have their defense decreased for a time. Rushes at nearby opponents, swirling around, forming another return slash after it hits and passes one by or goodbye, thus dealing 2 instances of electro damage. Anyway, this is the last one. Hey. Preset blue, pink. Okay. Actually, wait, no, we don't use that one. We use. I'm gonna fuck this one up, but oh well. Yeah, may have taken a bit longer on this one. Hey. Unleashing a field of rising winds that deals animo damage to nearby opponents short its duration and also heals all its allies. We'll also use animo to clear elements applied to its party members. Want to see if other fungus friends would bounce away if they jumped on the top of this fungus head, but it's too tall, so the other fungus would struggle to get up there. Mournful Shot fires off 4 wind projectiles consecutively, dealing animo damage. Release a powerful wind projectile that deals animo damage. I say it's surprising how well thought out some of these kits are for a game mode that's not going to be around that long. Then again, I suppose they could use the same system in future events. Not that there's anything stopping them. They have lantern rights every year. Why not this? That's assuming they don't. Anyway, I'm too new of a player to know if they've ever done this before. So anyway, let's name my rewards. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I knew that there was usually 60 that gave out per tier of this. And what's this? And yeah. Should I be waiting? Probably, but I'm super far off pity anyway. And I want to see what I can get. Granted, I probably should wait, just because I would get Razor now, or I won't get Razor later. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm not sure why that reminds me, but I just remembered. Wait. Huh. I thought I could buy that already. Oh well. Now, do I do this now, or do I? This is the quest. Or do I do the practice thing? Guess I'll do this now.
Looks like the qualifiers are about to kick off. Alhingen's giving an opening speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Niluth Pala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament is about to begin. I genuinely hope that everyone has fun in the competition and wish you all the very best of luck. At the same time, I ask that you bear in mind that this tournament is held in the spirit of friendly and fair competition. By all means, give everything you've got, but respect your opponents at the same time. Don't lose your head. This is just a sport, not a fight to the death. I have spent a considerable amount of time in my life searching for a way for humans and dangerous creatures to coexist. The wisdom orbs you now hold in your hands show me that it is indeed possible. I sincerely hope that this event will show the potential of beast taming to a wider audience. People need a way to avoid conflict and stay safe in the wild. And beast taming can help us achieve this.
Oh, so that's why Alhingen is putting his whole fortune into this. What an inspiring goal. But Caltilia, on the other hand...
Thank you for your speech, Mr. Alhingen. I'd like to add a few words of my own, if I may.
Yeah, you know, it's really hard to believe how little characters acknowledge Paimon, like with how out of place she looks. That has to be some sort of plot hole. Because I know some characters make note of Paimon, or they call her funny things, but like no one ever really questions her. Like just look at how out of place she looks. She's there giving off like a floating baby, giving off sparks, and little constellations appearing. She has a very clearly magical cape.
Welcome, beast tamers! The wisdom orbs in your hands are a truly groundbreaking invention, representing the culmination of centuries of technological innovation at the academia. Actually, there are 9 extraordinary technical breakthroughs that make them so exciting.
Caltilia, everyone's eager to try them out for themselves. There's no need to delve into all the details right now.
Of course. Well, I'll explain everything to you all when I get the chance. I'm sure you'll get a sense of just how advanced this technology is when you start using it in the arena. Trust your wisdom orbs and have fun in the competition.
What a total nerd! Doesn't he know there's a time and place to talk tech? Good thing Alhingen has enough situational awareness for the both of them. Otherwise, this could have dragged on for a long time. Ooh, the qualifiers have officially started! It's time to face our first opponent!
So I know, has this tournament come to his attention too? I don't know much of Sino, just that he's a very edgy boy. Kind of like the Luke. Hey. Ace fungus, floating dendro mushroom, magishroom. Dash is full of vigor, and in fact came to register with a great many companions in tow, only for all of them to save her to be disqualified due to being underage. According to the contestant herself, she fights on behalf of all the children who love Ajinaka nuts, and her goal is to win a large sum more in the tournament and give the children who support her a decade supply and then some of Ajinaka nuts. At Das Ace Fungus, Magishroom is able to use the wondrous Dendron to complement its teammates and create all manners of elemental reactions on the battlefield. One should have no doubt that Dash herself will want to make the most of these advantages. Hey. Wait, so I've got to use, what's his name? Bongo Head. So he's like my main mushroom then. So he's a healer. So, Hey, what are you? He is. Meltdown Blast, Ember Cordon, Searing Shockwave. Actually, he's the tall one, so that's not him. Delayed Deflagration, unleashes a Searing Wave that deals pyro damage. Release a Heated Shockwave that deals pyro damage. Rushes the nearby opponents. After discovering this special skill, Ham wants it to come along next time we pay a visit to Dragon Spawn. Yeah, I guess I'll go with these. I know this guy was pretty good, and this guy just buffs the entire party. It tells you what role they have. Yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
Didn't know they put the bar for entry so low. Let's go! This is gonna be over so fast. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Don't be nervous, Bongo Head. It's only the qualifiers. These are teeny tiny potatoes. Just think of them as stepping stones.
Bongo's head eyes look naturally nervous. Wait. Yeah, these guys have.
What's your advantage? Everyone, now! It's okay. We still got this.
I don't think you do.
Great job, Bongo Head! And everyone else, too!
But how? How can my swift fighting style fail? Everyone, retreat now!
I don't think you need the retreat. I'm not gonna. Not gonna. Better go finish the job. Oh boy. Quick, she's a witness. Kill her.
This fungi fighting is unlike anything else we've ever done before, and it's super fun. That beast tamer and her fungi work together pretty well, almost as well as the two of us. That's not what Paimon meant. Paimon just wanted to say that our opponent seems to have developed her own fighting style unique to her and her fungus. Oh, it'd be great if we were more tightly in sync with Bongo Head. Imagine if we could just look at him and he'd know exactly what to do. That would be amazing.
That's why it's so important to develop close connections with your teammates.
Oh, now she's with Layla.
Nico and Layla! How's it going for you so far?
Twirly Whirly and the other shroom buddies were way stronger than I thought. Before I knew it, they'd knocked the opposition out.
I just love the way he's flying around. Oh god.
When I got back to the arena, I saw Miss Yai's opponent running away like they'd just seen a ghost. Miss Yai said she needed to find you and discuss something, so I came with her.
Little Layla here breezed through her first battle. Sokka won hers by a hair's breadth, but mine was rather disappointing. My opponent was a frightful bore.
Well, it's only just started after all. It'd be a bit of a crazy tournament if everyone in the qualifiers was a prize fighter. But anyway, what was it you wanted to discuss with us?
You're getting smarter, aren't you, Paimon? I thought you'd need me to remind you, but no, you said it yourself. Our opponents will only get stronger as the tournament proceeds, so we mustn't let our guard down. Why don't we keep up the momentum from our respective first-round victories? Let's give our fungi some special training to strengthen our bonds with them.
Great idea! Stay one step ahead of the game. All right, guess it's Shroom Buddy's special training o'clock. Let's get to it!
The view here is wonderful. It smells of the rainforest here, and we're far enough away that no one will bother us. Let's have some fun with our fungi friends, then take a break to sample some of Sumeru's delectable snacks.
Yay! Snack time! Snack time! Wait a second. Aren't we here for training, though? Or did you put something in the snacks that'll improve our bonds with our fungi?
Even if I had that kind of power, I wouldn't dream of abusing it. I assure you, the dried fruits and pastries I brought are quite ordinary. Perhaps you thought I'd planned an intensive training session for you? That won't be necessary. On the contrary, when you're constantly on edge, you miss quite a lot of important things. Since the goal here is to bond with our fungi, we should treat them as friends and create happy memories with them. Eating and having fun together are vital components of friendship training. Imagine if all the Traveler ever thought about was making you stronger, forcing you to build rock-hard muscles just to watch you send Mitatrolls flying. Would you gladly comply?
Why are you looking at Paimon like that? Oh, don't you dare try anything like that! Or Paimon will ignore you for 3 days! No, 5 days!
See?
What a punishment.
You and she have a very strong bond, but that doesn't mean you'd be happy for her to inflict a rigorous physical training regimen on you. Do you really think the fungi would be any more receptive when they've only just met you?
Huh. Well, when you put it like that...
Miss Yai is right. Also, I'm curious to see what would happen if the wisdom orb is turned off or malfunctions. I wonder if the fungi will stay tamed or not. Yeah, it takes time for friends to get to know each other properly and come to trust each other. I can't always rely on this gizmo to communicate with Twirly Whirly. It makes me feel like I'm giving orders.
Yes. True love cannot be controlled by external forces. Little Layla's belief is a classic one.
But that would mean giving up control over the fungi. Is that really a good idea?
Go ahead and give it a try, little Layla. Don't worry, the little ones and I will be here to keep you safe.
Okay, is everyone ready? I'm gonna do it.
Look at that! Now that it's turned off, Twirly Whirly's moving around on its own again. But it's not attacking people nearby like it did before.
Dog, I swear she's on a... What is it? She's on a clock where every time a cutscene's on, she barks and ruins it.
Perhaps the Wisdom Orb's technology doesn't allow people to control the fungi at all. Maybe it simply adjusts the fungi's temperaments, calming them down so that they're capable of forming connections with people. If this theory is correct, little Layla's wish may yet come true. Once you've gotten to know each other, you'll be able to freely communicate without using the Wisdom Orb.
Miko's right. Forget fancy schmancy technology. The real breakthrough here is the power of friendship.
Oh boy.
I'll do my best. I want to learn all about Twirly Whirly's likes and dislikes, then buy lots of snacks from the almighty merchant.
Paimon wants to get to know the real Bongo Head too. Let's try deactivating our wisdom orb, shall we?
What makes Wisdom Orb so effective? His specialty in possession of some great technology unknown but to other scholars. I mean, he was going to explain it before the Irish guy cut him off. So, if he's trying to hide his technology, it doesn't seem like that's... Like, it doesn't seem like he's trying to hide his technology. Unless he was going to lie about it. Which I suppose is also possible.
Traveler, Paimon, Miss Yai, do you and your shrimp buddies want to join us? I think Twirly wants to play in the water over there.
You'd better be careful. Don't get too close to Blitzara when you're knee-deep in the water, or you might find yourself on the receiving end of a very unique lower leg massage.
Right. Paimon almost forgot. Should we let Bongo Head try something different? We could climb a tree together and see the view from the top. You two go ahead. We want Bongo Head to try something different since it's probably used to playing near water.
Oh, okay. Meet you back here later then. Hope you have a good time.
Bongo Head, we can do whatever you want to do. Just let us know. Paimon will probably understand you. Why isn't it responding? Guess Paimon will have to try using delicious treats to win its affection. Help! Help me!
Oh, wow.
Something's not right! Why are these fungi so aggressive? Did you hear that? It sounds like someone's calling for help. Hurry! Let's go check it out!
What are you doing here?
Hania? You saved the children?
I happened to be nearby. The children were mimicking what they'd seen the contestants doing and ended up getting surrounded by wild fungi. Fortunately, I heard the commotion and got here in time to save them.
Why was she so accusatory at first?
That's so dangerous! Why are they trying to approach wild fungi without a wisdom orb?
It's hardly their fault. I was almost drawn in by the fungi's cute appearance once too. Luckily, I remembered my family's stern warnings and the suffering that previous generations once endured, so I kept my distance. People never used to be under any illusion about how dangerous the fungi can be. But this Neelit polycup is changing people's perceptions, and now they're letting their guard down against the fungi. A consequence that Elhingen failed to foresee. I'm putting an end to this debacle, first chance I get. The Wisdom Orb is the perfect tool for exterminating fungi on a large scale. And once I win the tournament, they'll be mine to do with as I please.
Ooh, boy.
What are you talking about, Hania? Exterminating fungi? Not in front of Pyro 1! Don't you care about its feelings?
She literally gave it a name, like gave it a number instead of a name. Of course she doesn't care about its feelings.
You're taking part in the tournament too, aren't you? You even taught us a few tips and tricks. You're clearly enjoying the event.
I'm quite certain Pyro 1 would back me up if it was capable of realizing the past mistakes of its kind. But regrettably, it's just a pawn controlled by a gadget. It will never understand human sentiments. As for why I taught you guys a few things, don't you realize? I saw your potential, and I wanted you to help me reach my goals. Yet here you are now pleading the fungi's case. You've gotten too deep in this absurd game. Looks like Golden Comet and Silver Companion don't deserve such a stellar reputation after all.
So we're gonna have to beat her up then?
Don't go! We turned off our wisdom orb just now, and we were playing with the fungi and everything!
Ooh my, such a standout personality. And with the perfect dose of obstinacy. I sense dramatic events just waiting to unfold.
Miko? Layla? Oh, you heard the cries for help too, huh?
We were just talking about her as it happens. Little Layla told me that Hania gave you some guidance when you first entered the tournament. But after you met Layla, she very abruptly left. Looking at it now, she seems to be a classic case of a wrong path character. Blames the many for the mistakes of a few, and seeks to wipe them all out of existence.
Yeah, well, that's one way of putting it. Oh boy.
She takes the wrong path because in her eyes, it is the most effective and sensible method of achieving her goal.
Fungi can definitely be aggressive and damage their environment, but some research also suggests that they're only acting in accordance with their nature, just like any other wild animals. The fungi have existed for a long time. No one knows what the ecological implications for the rainforest would be if they all got killed off suddenly.
Right! We shouldn't resort to extreme measures. No matter what Hania has been through, we can't let her do this just because she wants to.
Woohoo. Oh boy.
You intend to stop her achieving victory? I can't say I didn't expect that response from you, but I hear she's one of the favorites to win this tournament. Are you prepared to face such a formidable opponent?
That's what you brought us here for, right? To get acquainted with our fungi friends so we can cooperate better with them? Wait, did you know all this was gonna happen?
It would be rather boring if I had arranged every last detail in advance. The chance encounter between you and Hania came as quite a pleasant surprise.
Wait, is that implying that she did intend for us to meet up with Layla?
Today's training ends here. The qualifiers should be over now. We should go and find out what to expect in the later stages.
She gave Layla a look. And she said that she hadn't planned out all the details. Seems there were definitely some she did plan. So was Layla one of them? Anyway, I gotta go for a second. I'm developing a headache, so this might be a bit of a shorter stream than expected. But I'll make up for it tomorrow. If I don't have this haven't finished by today, I'll definitely have it finished tomorrow. Alright, let's activate this. Do we have it? No, not yet. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just buy the rest of these. So what do you spend the rest of this on, if not those? Because I've still got 1,000 left. I'm not even finished the event yet. So we're 120. And this quest will give me 30.
There are a lot of people over there. Are they looking for something?
I heard that the organizers set up loads of message boards for the audience to leave comments and interact with each other. It sounds like a good way to encourage discussion about the tournament. I wonder if people will talk about me and Twirly Whirly. Oh, if only I could use this experience in one of my papers somehow.
Paimon thinks that's a great idea. You always need a ton of information to write a paper, and you can't always get the info you need. But this time, you're the one providing yourself with the information. You can write whatever you want.
That's a nice idea, Paimon. But I'm from the Ratawahes, Darshan. The kind of information I'm gathering now would only be of any use to someone in the Amorta, Darshan.
Yeah, you can provide the information to Amurta students. Maybe sell it to the highest bidder. Wait, no, royalties! Charge royalties!
Oh, she's talking. I think that's her handler, so yeah, I guess she would go off talk to her.
Mora is a secondary consideration, but I could make it a fair trade by getting the Amorta students to read through some advanced papers for me and figure out what Twirly Whirly's kind likes. If I can narrow the search, it'll make my life a whole lot easier. I won't have to buy hundreds of different things and get Twirly Whirly to try them all. Just thinking about it makes me want to pass out.
Layla, that's an amazing idea! Please, get them to look into what Bongo Head likes, too!
I'll do my best. When I get back, I'll write a letter and send it to the Amorta.
And as a warrant, does that mean he's observing the arena?
Little one, the pairings for the remaining 32 are out.
I mean, didn't I just check that? In the thing? In the term of progress menu?
Huh? We'll be facing Soka next.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this a lot.
What are you so excited about? Aren't you worried that we'll knock your budding author out of the competition? If that happens, Yai Publishing House's nice little journey in Sumeru will come to a very abrupt end.
Oh, please, do your worst. I never asked Soka to win in the first place. Besides, maybe suffering a humiliating defeat will give her the epiphany she so desperately needs.
Wow, what a great boss. Oh boy.
After all, a life with no obstacles tends to narrow the mind. People end up believing that only they are on the right path. Sometimes, obstacles are more valuable than smooth sailing.
Yeah, okay, when she puts it like that, it sounds better. Oh boy. Yeah. It's a great boss moment. Oh boy.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to the next round. I'll await your good news.
Wait until the next morning. Woohoo. I love waiting. Oh fuck, I just cut her off. Oh boy. I always do that. Round of 32. Actually, what does it say better? Saki Illustrator is rising star with Yale Publishing House, the popular light novel publisher, who joined the competition to finding inspiration for her new work. Such dedication. Though this contestant performance in the prelims was rather shaky, one can only conclude that she is nonetheless a talented beast tamer, especially when one considers her nature as a guest from afar, as well as just encountered fungi. Soka's ace, Stormstress, is skilled at using animal projectiles to attack from afar and can also provide its teammates with healing and animal buffs. This steady as she goes style of combat should by no means be underestimated. Yeah, I'll try out you because you're another different buffer. Though actually, I'll see. I'll try you guys out. Ah, boy.
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come earlier than I had expected. My apologies, but my writing career is at stake here, and my reputation in Lady Yai's eyes, I can't allow you to beat me.
Don't get too cocky, Soka. We won't go easy on you.
I can't believe it. I lost. That's it. It seems that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
Oh no! Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was fine not to hold back, but she'll definitely be mad at us when she sees her in this state. Oh, Paimon's freaking out. Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bungo Head. Put on your best guilty face.
I love how they hurt this girl. Let's go apologize to Miko. Oh boy.
Miko, we're sorry. It was all Bungo Head. We didn't know it would take Soka out so quickly.
Oh? Did she look crestfallen? And say something melodramatic like, beyond the reach of mere mortals? Then curl up on the ground and start wailing?
Yes, to all of those, actually. Oh, you know it really well, huh?
It's better this way. Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. She'll be able to portray the protagonist's journey with all the setbacks they face along the way much more compellingly. It will resonate all the more with readers. As for how to flesh out the villain, dominating, ruthless but brilliant, and ultimately victorious, the inspiration will have to come from you. So don't go getting yourselves knocked out of the competition by some second-rate wannabe, hmm?
That's a conversation for another time. Oh, Miku, please ask Soka to go easy on us when she writes us into the novel.
Traveler, Paimon and Miss Yai.
Layla, take it easy. Don't go fainting on us.
I'm alright. So, I wrote to the Amorta students, and they were really keen. I got a reply with the information I needed within just a few hours. I've tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me, but it didn't seem to like any of them. Maybe I used some of the wrong ingredients or something.
Fucking dog had to pick trash out of her mouth.
So then I made a new, improved list, and also included ingredients that might suit Bongo Head's taste. I didn't go to bed until way past midnight, so I'm a little out of breath today.
How'd you get the results so soon? That was super quick.
Like sleep explains the tiredness, but not the breathlessness.
How's it going, my little Layla? Have you been teaching your opponents a lesson?
Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss Yai. Twirly Whirly is way more obedient now, and it reacts so quickly. I'm actually kinda envious. But the opponents have gotten stronger too. So, the pressure is on. I gotta train with Twirly Whirly some more if I want to have a shot at getting into the quarterfinals. The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy all the ingredients I need.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll join you with your training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the ingredients. They're quite the experts in running errands.
Take a move.
Oh, sounds like you two help out Miss Yai quite often, huh?
Right. Yeah. Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys.
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Sokka. Go buy yourself a nice drink, take a break, and catch your breath.
Thanks so much. You guys are the best. This is the address where I arranged to meet up with the Almighty Merchant. And here's the list of ingredients. Thanks again.
Hey, it's our pleasure. You helped us look into Bongo Head's preferences, remember? Glad we can return the favor.
As for the potential liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, one good place to start might be the fungi power-up materials. Why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you must be curious about where the magical powers of the Wisdom Orb and Floral Jelly really come from. Besides, if we fail to uncover what's really going on in this tournament, we simply leave Hania to her own devices. Who knows what chaos might ensue?
This is suddenly sounding super complicated. Paimon isn't really following.
I suggest that you act just before sunrise, while most people are tired and resting. You may find some important leads.
Should we really take Miko's suggestion? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's wait until early tomorrow morning and go check out the fungi power-up place.
More waiting.
Go ahead. You're not under suspicion or anything. We just want to make sure everyone stays safe in this competition.
Waiting is my second favorite Genshin Impact gameplay loop, besides climbing. Oh my god, dog. Just took trash here, might you go get more trash? Where the fuck are you even finding all this? What the hell is wrong with you?
So much work. But it's okay. I can handle it.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
So much work. But it's okay. I can handle it.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
Oh, so much work. But it's okay. I can handle it.
And I am back. And that dog needs to go to the bathroom so often, I start to wonder if she, has bladder issues. Woohoo, more waiting.
It's time! Let's head towards the fungi power-up place. It should be totally deserted. After we're done investigating, we can go buy all those ingredients from the almighty merchant Leela mentioned. Then we'll come back and compete in the next round. This all looks like regular floral jelly. It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe on the table. Well, it's not like we can just take them away and go investigate them. That'd be stealing, right? We'd probably be disqualified and might even end up getting arrested by the Corps of Dirty.
Dog, please. Where are you getting all this trash from? There's just like a secret reservoir of trash in the house that I don't fucking know about? What the fuck? Third piece. Woohoo. I'm getting a collection.
Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll have a record of all the important information.
I gotta... Oh boy. So do I even have one? Do I not have a camera? I don't think I do. What the fuck do I do?
I create.
Yeah, I don't have a camera. Well, fuck, that complicates things. Oh boy. Just gotta go look that up, because I don't know where the fuck I get a camera. Okay, I gotta complete a fucking world quest for that. Wonderful. Dog, I'm seriously losing my fucking patience. Another bit. Oh my god, and she's backing off. Did you just seriously just grab something else? Oh boy, dog, I'm out of patience. I seriously am. I've tried that you like 5 times. You never went out. I don't know what the fuck you want. I filled your food. I've let you out. Hey, it's a really fast world quest, apparently. Really wish it wouldn't make me do this and just let me click fucking X on it or just interact with it or something. 'Cause that's a fucking massive pain in the ass. I'm in the middle of an event getting engrossed in it. Oh, better go complete a completely unrelated world quest. Where the fuck is it? Oh no, he's on the other side of fucking Leeway, because of course he is. Dog.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
This guy, is this guy, yeah. It just has to deliver pictures, but yeah, I said I shouldn't need to take a break from a fucking world quest to do this. A fucking for world quest fucking event. What a massive fucking pain in the ass. Hey. Do I normally skip dialogue? I'll read it on the internet later or something, but I'm out of patience right now. Hey.
Done! We should ask an expert to analyze these photos, but we're kind of running out of time. Let's go by Layla's stuff first. Hania?
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made it this far.
Hania, we need to talk. Your plan you told us about last time, it's way too extreme.
Save your breath. If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why exactly you think your opinion is correct.
She won't listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along pretty well at first. Alright, fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to mope.
Ooh, we're being watched. We've been being watched multiple times in this quest already. He's looking at his employer now. He's being watched too. Watchception. Someone who's watching us is being watched. Wow. Watchception, such majesty. And it isn't fucking marked in our map, because of course it isn't. Here we are.
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the Almighty Merchant.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me you're searching for the Almighty Merchant, yes? Welcome, welcome.
Oh, right. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, you get her, so I'll get one of her constellations, because I already have her.
Yeah! How did you know? Wait, Dory? So you're the Almighty Merchant Layla mentioned?
Why so surprised? Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods. Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it, unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
Guess Paimon should have known.
Yeah, whatever, but back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament,
Sounds like you two get along pretty well. You know a lot about what's going on.
It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things for me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora for a student. So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament. Something just didn't feel right. As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up space, so I think I'll just give them to you.
This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes.
I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy. But they were careless. Some people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb. Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miku take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about them.
Dog seems to have settled down. Oh boy. I was gonna have to figure out where the fuck she kept getting all that trash. Hope she didn't break anything.
Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo Head.
I don't know what you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. 60 million mora. Thank you for your business.
Huh? Why, you sneaky little...
I'm just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today. Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal. Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stocking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
That's a relief. Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
Paimon still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition.
Hey, next one. Hey, getting back into it then. So yeah, it was pretty obvious from the beginning. Like,
Killian really is plotting something. We'll expose him in front of everyone during the ultimate trial.
it got pretty obvious that Buddy was planning something. They've pointed it out how many times now that some things don't add up. Hey, woohoo. Okay, Bear and Bigfoot. There's some interesting. Bear are famous. One indeed free is very senior and experienced member of the guild who has traveled to Mondstadt, adventured in Dragonspawn. Now he brings what he has learned from the biting cold to this tournament from the team whose main force is that of cryofungi. Bear and Bigfoot's greatest ally is Gusto Frosto. That's a good one. It can close a distance with its opponents rapidly and quickly apply cryo to its opponents. If your team controls hydrofungi, they might be able to control the entire battlefield. Well, that's a good thing because I have a hydrofungi I've got to take. I did build a tournament team with these guys, so I'm kind of just winging it.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use. Now, prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi team.
Give them a taste of your super water balloon blast!
Freeze them, Gusto Frosto! That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that. Impossible! My team has been defeated?
Whew. That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bongo Head.
This is a pretty fun thing, though. I do like it. Definitely a change of pace from what I've played before.
Traveler Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Hey, Layla. You're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round, too.
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now. My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
Speaking of Miss Yai, where did Miko go?
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30. When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
Could be. Miko has been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of Chief Editor
hello.
work to catch up on.
Pretty good. I'm doing well. How are you? Wait, you have designer in your name. You're here to sell me something, aren't you? Oh, joy. Wouldn't be surprised if you had a lot of was worth to catch up on.
She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
The quarterfinals are coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best.
Because I've had a lot of people coming to the stream trying to sell me something.
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla!
So, I wonder who our next opponent is then. If it's one of the characters you've already met.
Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dory to add to the ones we took this morning. We'll show them all to Miko when we see her next.
Oh yeah, we're also dealing with the plot thing. Let's see. Woohoo, roll. Time to get a blue. Woohoo. Onward to a glorious blue. Hey, so whatever mystery is in the background is shaping up. Woohoo, waiting. My favorite part of Genshin Impact, besides the climbing. What do you think? I already made that joke, fuck. Unfathomable defenses.
It's time for the quarterfinals! Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time.
Hey, so not a character we've met so far, but this is quarterfinals. So then we face Layla and DI. Hardy Two Blazes' name was as retired Eremite mercenary was given to this great skill in using dual shamashers. Shamshires, that's it. He survived many merchant as a caravan guard and passed through many dangerous areas, during which time he would make the acquaintance of many dangerous wild creatures. He had the experience of forming the base of participation in the progress of the Novel of the Cup. Rocksteady's name is Ace in the Hole. Few have used this type of fungus as the core of their team up till the round of 16, but in truth, Stretchy geofungi do have great destructive abilities that can allow them to deal great damage to tightly packed teams. Has organized power that gives Hardy two blades the confidence, the skill to command his fungi team, as he would his very own right and left arms. Woohoo. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we'll take... Haven't used you, I think. We'll take you. Actually, we'll go with you because we already have a fungi. Then, is there any other? We'll take this guy again. Hey, let's try. Woohoo. The discount Pokemon begins. Or resumes.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Pala Cup.
What the fuck are you on about?
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
The way you dote on your fungi. It's pathetic. What a joke. You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Henia.
Wait. Oh right, Henia, we've got to fight her eventually. Yeah, that's kind of a guarantee, so in that case we'll fight Layla or Yai. If either one's gonna get knocked out, it might be Layla though, because her only goal was to make it to the quarter, which we are at.
Greatest beast tamer of all? Ha! That's debatable.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Henia. Time for you to go home.
I'm in this guy's simping session. Alright, let's begin with the buff.
Finish this with a water balloon meteor strike.
Now we spread some water, let's have our Electro use his power. This guy is notably harder, though. Yeah, quite.
Storm their front line and take them down.
Hey, that's it. Woohoo. Woohoo. Yeah. Yeah, this is really fun, I will say that. So there's only 2 left. Is one of these a healer then? Oh yeah, they've got the same one as me. So yeah, definitely a healer. So target the healer. Okay, we'll use our one thing on healing. And yeah, that's that last one down. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty hard to lose, to be honest, because I'm not doing that much tactical shit. You are fighting to the end. You're losing. That's fighting to the end. See, fought to the end.
No! This can't be happening! I trained my fungi non-stop! Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Really? Why not? Rub his nose in it. It'd be hilarious.
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
That's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it.
I mean,
How
I wouldn't call him unstoppable. He fell quite easily. Took us slightly longer than the others, but that's about it. I feel like once you lose one, it becomes pretty hard to win from there.
It's just that... he was really mean. He said some weird things.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little... sad. Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like, based on a vague impression, and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew.
What the... Have you... Like, we've met Hania. I've told you about her before. She is like that. It's not a vague impression. It's literally what she is. Hell, that guy just was hard on them. Hania literally advocates for fungal genocide. And what planet is this out of character for her?
Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
If anything, Hania is actually worse than he is.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all. Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
Okay, so we are fighting her. Does that mean we don't fight Yai? Because that was the quarterfinals. This is going to be the semifinals. And we're probably going to fight Hania in the finals.
Alright, time to see who's the strongest fungi. Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head. Loser buys dinner for the winner.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
Miko, you're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence we... Evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady, after all.
Oh, so Yai's going to get knocked out by Hania, probably.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania.
Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of our ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
We're not going to see her lose. We'll probably hear about it. I doubt that'll be a cutscene. Leia's in a real dark horse in this tournament, and there is a little information out there concerning her. What we can be sure of is that she's a student of Rathalis Darshan, and who seems to have both rather excellent grades in respect of her fellow students. Initially, her stated goal was to make it to the quarterfinals and take the fungi who caught her eye back with her to be her trusted companions. Of course, since she's in the semifinals, this rather pedestrian wish has already been fulfilled. She's guaranteed a good sum of more as a prize besides. Leia Loze's fungus is the very agile Twirly Whirly. It's both hard to hit and won't to use powerful enemy explosive shots to suppress its foes. is also capable of creating a vortex that can pull opponents in a larger AoE. However, it seems that few contestants have used Anima Fungal as the warriors as a counterpiece of their teams. That's because they look more cutesy than they do tough. Hey. So I guess we'll take Electro. Is there anyone I actually haven't used? Actually, then we'll take the Anima Buffer, the Electro DPS, and the Pyro tank. And there we go. Hey, let's see how this goes. Maybe Layla will be tough. Maybe not.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your all.
Well then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly!
Yeah, let's see. Right.
Use your happy, clappy water balloons, Bonglehead! Definitely, of course.
Hang in there, Twirly. You can still do this.
Wow. Yeah, she died really quickly. Yeah, Guess the reason. Yeah, I guess.
Layla and Twirly Whirly are like a well-oiled machine. We gotta step up our game.
Oh, wow. I suppose.
Shoot, we lost.
Did she not have a healer? Maybe that's why she went down so quickly?
But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast. I loved it. Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten by the best.
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo. Just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win. It was a good feeling. If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
Yeah, it would not make any sense for Henia to lose to Miko, given that Miko is literally here for novel inspiration, while Henia is supposed to be this great beast tamer. Plus, it wouldn't make sense for Henia's character arc. If the plot line here is us beating Henia to prove her ways wrong, it wouldn't make any sense for her to lose and not face us.
Huh? It's over already? And why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals. Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
Wow, Pama, you're really laying it on heavy.
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I to be beaten by Hania.
Yeah, there it is. Oh boy, I figured.
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this, from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you? That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
And she sure is an edgelord.
Running away so soon?
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
So... so, she may have won the competition, but, you know, I took the emotional victory. Ah, joy.
You mean, Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she...
Right answer.
Wait, fuck.
Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
What is it? I have my own stream out on a second tab. So, on my second monitor, so I was able to read with the dialogue I just accidentally skipped. But man, is that a pain in the ass.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
The place where I first met the Traveler in Paimon?
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
Yeah. You know, for someone who hates accidentally skipping things, I sure do have a habit of accidentally doing it.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one? Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought. In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
Okay. So we'll probably fight Hania first then. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm enjoying this event. It is got a little bit of a mystery going, and the gameplay is definitely different from normal Genshin Impact gameplay. Definitely a little break from the usual of it. I'm enjoying it. Knowing that I accidentally skipped that bit of dialogue.
Around here somewhere. Pyro 1 follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces. Search the area with elemental sight.
How did you find me here?
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi. The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me. The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things. You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
What is it?
Merchant log, expedition number 39, day 10 of the fungi invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in the nearby area who had been trapped here by the aggressive fungi too, and they set up a temporary camp. The kind farmers brought sufficient provisions and medicinal herbs and almost saved us all. But there were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding this area are increasing in number, and they're still in that berserk state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone, if they ever leave. It looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Ocean Log Expedition number 39, day 42 of the fungi invasion. Never thought I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. I still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabbit took his axe and made an attempt to go fight for the fungi, but he was stopped by the other farmers. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long with the leader of the farmers around. But the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed farmer lose his cool. I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated by now. The Zayton Peach are picked from nearby areas, and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmer's suggestions, we have started looking for suitable seeds to grow our own food. And the camp needs an expansion. We have to make plans for the long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A village full of fungi victims? How absurd. Hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature.
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured. There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi. Yeah, and anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past, but every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a Wisdom Orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Ooh, unnaturally strong. Wow, so basically Layla is fucked then.
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the Wisdom Orb?
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me. This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it, because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1.
He's excited.
It's time to say goodbye to the past.
Yep, genocide, woohoo.
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match! Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
Second part. Research seemed to be planning. They said in the investigation, researchers seem to be planning to use some kind of capturing device to control the aggressive fungi. The cunning of this device is a string of complicated terminology. They also include a license of approval from the academia. In addition, they're preparing something called the Withering Potion to suppress the fungi's activity, making them easier to control. Ah, there it is. That's where the Withering comes from. Withering Potion also came with complex notes, special approval from the Academia, and we'll record information down for now. The bottom half of this page is filled with complex terms and comments. It's not hard to infer whether whoever wrote them down did so by copying the research notes word by word under a dim light. Day 13 investigation. We failed again. When we returned to the village, 2 seriously wounded mercenaries insisted on quitting. Before going to bed, I heard that the lead reacher arguing with a few subordinates. One tried to convince the lead reacher to give up on the Withering Potion, saying they have gotten its function wrong from the beginning. The outcome contradicted their expectations, and it could very well lead to their deaths. Another subordinate was yelling curses at an unfamiliar person. Judging from the details of the argument, it seems like someone has made a grave mistake. They're here to settle this mess, but upon witnessing the state of the things, they think they're planning to drop everything and run. Something doesn't feel right, but I still need more evidence to make sure. Okay, then.
These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. Wait, some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave us. All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
A contents compiled after combining the clues. This voice remains, and the remains of the files that Dory gave you contain the same license or approval as the voice recorded in the term notes has. Evidently, these devices were considered technologically identical by the Academia. Similarly, the formula for floral jelly shares many basic ingredients and medicinal properties with the Withering Potion. From the notes, the only difference is that the amount of certain active ingredients applied in the floral jelly is much lower than that of the Withering Potion. Also, protective ingredients and so-called stabilizers added to the floral jelly. At this point, they roughly reduced at the remnants of the instrument that the organizer in the Polar Cup Beast Tamer's tournament attempted to destroy utilized the technological outcomes of the capturing device. And the floral jelly can be deemed as an upgrade of the Withering Potion, with enhanced safety that can trigger a temporary boost to the activity of fungi, let them gain some special powers while being activated.
A capturing device and a withering potion? So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi. Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either, he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar! Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
Wants to finish the work started by scholars that went before him. More likely, he just wants to take credit for other people's work.
We gotta warn Elhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away! As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them. Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb. Whoa!
Yeah.
You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow, you're getting smarter! Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now? See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along, like Bongo Head here. Oh, Hania did make one good point, though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way? Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice. We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the Academia? True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us. Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhingit to help us expose Cautilia for the fraud he is!
Woohoo. Oh boy. I think I'll make it off now because I'm starting to run out of time and I'd like to be able to finish the rest of it in one go rather than leaving during the absolute although I need to leave during the absolute climax. So I think that's it for now. Woohoo. Yay. Yeah, safe to say they might have been there to sell me something, because they haven't spoken in chat and they seem to have disappeared right after I said it. I guess after being confronted they might have just left. Oh well. Shit happens. I said I respect the hustle, but I'm not interested. Anyway, I'll hope to finish this up tomorrow, and after tomorrow, once event is finished up, I'll move back on to the Archon quests, I suppose. Either that or I'll do some of the story quests. Hmm.